there. So the other day we had another trailer reveal for Splatoon 3. This time it showed the return of Salmon Run. I wanted to go over some of the small details I noticed within the trailer and some Easter eggs. One thing I want to mention really quick is that I'm sorry if my voice seems off because there was a weather change where I live and it messed with my allergies really badly. So, yeah, if I sound off, that is why, and I apologize. The trailer starts off by showing that the players enter the field via helicopter instead of boat like in Splatoon 2. The second scene where it shows the players might be an animation that was added, but I like the idea of the game showing us our players interacting with each other before the job shift starts. The players enter the work field and we get a better look at the new uniforms. Our new suit appears to be a full-body orange suit instead of the overalls like before and still have the green gloves and boots. There is also a green vest on top of the suit. Players now have a helmet instead of a hat like before. The helmet appears to have one earpiece and a microphone, the two special packs like before, and what might be a light on top of the helmet. If it functions like a light, it might only be active on fog rounds. It shows us some clips of the gameplay and some updates to the UI. The UI seems pretty similar from before, with it showing the wave, the current timer left, and our quota for eggs. The player icons seem to be extremely simplified from before, with the simplified versions of the weapons. The special icon seems to have also changed. Instead of being a continuous bar, it's multiple single bars. We weren't capable of seeing what the player icons looked like while a player was dead. I personally hope that it doesn't look the same as the icon when someone disconnects within Turf War. I personally just found that really confusing, but after a while got used to it. One of the clips that was animated appears to look like the Smash Bros. Ultimate Inkly Girl scene. One of the two new bosses that was revealed is called the Fish Stick. It appears that with a tower, a climbable one, at which players have to climb up to the top and spot all the enemies. I don't know. I noticed that later on within the round you could still see these towers after the enemy had been defeated. This could be used as an advantage for players, like escaping enemies or whatever, I don't know. But I feel like it could also be used as a disadvantage because, like, drizzlers, that's what they're called, the drizzlers could probably land on them and use them as an advantage. The fish stick appears to just be a nuisance by inking the ground, or at least that's what the clip showed. It didn't really show much of a threat. Another one of the bosses is called a flipper flopper. It shoots a ring of ink that goes around a player and covers the ground with the enemy ink. The area appears to function similarly to a splat zone. Inking it with the player's ink fills the ring and allows players to kill the boss. The next clip shows the capability to throw eggs. A lot of people wanted this feature, so I'm sure a lot of people are happy to see that it's now a feature in the game. Since the trailer didn't show what button you press to throw eggs, it is most likely the same button. It has always been to place an egg in the basket, the A button. Another reason that it could be this is because you could also throw clams with the A button. A clip later on shows one of the players throwing an egg into the basket and it going in. This led me to believe that players no longer have to be right next to the egg basket to place one in, instead being capable of throwing an egg into the basket as long as players are within range. Players most likely still have the option to be right next to the basket and click A though. All of the previous bosses seem to be returning. The only two bosses that were not featured in this trailer were Goldie and Grillers, both of which being bosses that will only appear on special Salmon Run waves. They will probably still make a return. The players celebrate and the screen transitions to this giant salmonid. It could be a multitude of things, like a boss or something greater, but all I know is that it is a giant salmonid and I love it. With Salmon Run returning, I'm thinking that Little Buddy is a more friendly salmonid due to the trailer featuring small fry as well. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed me going over the details featured in the new trailer. I'll see you guys later.